What's up, everybody? If you're watching this video, most likely you're interested in Tai Lopez social media marketing agency program, also known as Tai Lopez SMMA course. And I just want to go over a couple things about the course. And if you're familiar with my channel, then you know some of the material I put out there. And if you're not, my name is James Cook. I'm co-founder of My Media Pal, which is a digital agency here in New York. We specialize in social media marketing, building personal brands, and I was getting a lot of questions and DMs, a few people in Instagram asking me about different courses and about this Tai Lopez course, what I thought. There's a lot of material inside of Tai Lopez's course. He brings in a lot of outside experts from other agencies to actually teach a lot of this stuff. And I'll go over a few key points that I saw, and then also that my team members who are inside that course really like, and what they don't like. If you know me or you watch my stuff, you know that I'm big on educating yourself. I'm big on finding mentors. I'm big on absorbing a lot of information so that you could take action with it. Inside this course, there is a lot of mindset stuff. I'm big on mindset. But most of all, again, I'm big on developing a true skill set. For an example, if you want to learn how to run Facebook ads, it's not just about the mindset of getting out there and doing it. It's really understanding how to set them up, how to go through step by step, creating an ad, how the back end works of Facebook, right? All of that stuff and that technical stuff that you need to watch and understand. I have other YouTube videos on my channel that you can check out where it's just free information with either me or my team members inside my agency that are sharing different types of skill sets, setting up Facebook ads, Instagram ads, how we're using social media to grow, all different tips, tricks, tactics that we're putting out there. And there is a lot of free information online that you can actually utilize to understand. If you just Google or if you go to YouTube and you watch videos, you can actually absorb information on how to set up Facebook ads, do specific things. But what's great about a course is it's focused on specific things, right? So when you get in the course, you almost feel obligated, especially when you pay for something, that you're going to go through it so that you could absorb the knowledge. It's not just free information and you're jumping all over the place. You really want to structure something and set yourself with goals. One of the things in the course that I like that they focused on was picking a specific niche. I do agree with this. I started my digital agency years ago, and we were all over the place. We still work with multiple different types of businesses, but we are specific with certain things that we do with specific niches, and you should be too, especially right out the start. If you're new, I do suggest pick a niche that works great also with social. You know, you'll see different niche ideas as well, chiropractors, right, gyms, and they're starting to get saturated because people are starting to really aggressively go after the same types of niches. So you want to kind of think outside the box, but you want to perfect specific ads and copy and create a system. We like to create systems and implement those systems for our clients, for our projects. We have a lot of test projects out there. So we're always pulling data, like what Facebook ads are working. And that's why I'm big on educating yourself, and I'm big on buying courses. I have an agency and I still buy courses all the time for my team to look at. We want to see if there's any new tips, tricks, tactics out there. Why not? We're constantly testing ourselves, and we're doing things and collecting data back so we know what to implement. But why not broaden horizon and see what else is going on, because things are constantly updating. You know, we have Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. All of these platforms sometimes are putting new features in, so we want to be the first to be there and start playing with them, testing them out, understanding things, understanding how we can make them work, collecting data, split testing, see how other people are using them. So again, I know that you're probably going to get bombarded with all of these different ideas, courses. You got to definitely stay focused, and that's where the mindset comes from. And then also certainty. When you're certain about something, you're going to produce a lot quicker. You're going to produce and perform a lot better. And also, when you're certain and you have confidence, you're going to sell a lot better. If you know what you're selling and you're confident, your sales are going to be much easier for you. Of course, there's different sales tips and tricks you can use, but your sales will be a lot easier if you know you can actually deliver, right? But the only way you can deliver is if you know that you have a team like I do, or if you're doing it in the beginning like I did, gaining a skill set. So if you're focusing on Facebook, right, I would gain the skill set and understand exactly how to do Facebook, ins and outs, how to run Facebook ads, how to be targeted, and I would pick a specific niche. I'll actually share a video right here in one of the corners right now so that you guys can click on that, and it's a free video, a case study that me and my team did on how we ran a Facebook ad for a hair salon. And we did this just as a case study. It wasn't even a client. We just took it on to actually gain some data, and we'll show you the exact ad that we used to get like 30 something, I think it was 38 or 40 leads in 30 days. And this stuff works. So what I would suggest you can do is look exactly at this ad. It's over the shoulder. Me and my team made this step by step, how to create the ad. Get out there to hair salons and leverage yourself maybe as the hair salon Facebook marketing expert, and get into hair salons. And the pricing, I know that inside Tai Lopez's course, you will be told around $1,000 per month is what you should be charging as management fees and different fees. And it all depends on what you're doing and also your location. A small hair salon in a small city might not be willing to pay $1,000 per month, but maybe you could get $500 or $750 out of them per month for your management fee, and you can just make a really compelling ad that works for them. And if they see leads are being delivered, you can also explain to them that most likely out of 40 or 38 leads like we got the hair salon, if they convert a small percentage of them and they do good work, those people are going to come back to their salon. So you're creating residual income for the hair salon and growing their brand locally. So that's very important that you explain to them, you know, what the cost per client is, and you could end up breaking down all these numbers. Again, I have other videos that show this. The videos that I have are free. They're either done by me or my team. But I do really believe in educating yourself if you have the money to do it. You want to stay on top of educating yourself, investing in yourself and your education to learn skill sets. If you're growing a team, to grow their skill sets, to be motivated, to have the right mindset, all this stuff. So courses are huge for me. Masterminds are huge for me. Being together with the right-minded people, I'm telling you, that energy in the room and keeping you on track. But don't think that you're going to join a course, join a training program, join a coaching program, or even get free material and think it's going to be like a magic pill where instantly you're making money. You're going to have to work to make this work. When I first started, I was knocking on doors. I was showing up to, and it's a lot of the stuff that they're teaching inside of Tai Lopez's social media marketing course is going to meetups. You go to meetup.com. You can find specific groups to go. The Chamber of Commerce you can meet up, right? And speak about your skill set and what you have to offer to the local businesses. Again, that's why I would suggest branding yourself with a specific niche, buying maybe even a domain. For an example, if I bought New York Hair Salon Marketing Co., something like that, and then I'm going to all the hair salons in New York and explaining exactly what we do and designing a site. We also, my agency, we created a free website course, absolutely free. You could create a nice optimized website. I'll put the link below also. You can build a website, you can make it beautiful, and that's the other thing. We offer an array now of different services in our digital agency, where I know, especially if you're just starting out, you want to stay focused again and really build a skill set before you start doing this. But if you can leverage the power of relationships and other people that have other skill sets, like a videographer, a photographer, you can start adding these small packages into your services and what you do. So there is a lot of pros inside of Tai Lopez's course, just like many other courses. But you have to have certainty, you have to have confidence, and you have to be willing to work, just like anything else. And again, there is a lot of free information. If you don't have the cost of the program, which is $697, $697. Again, if you don't have the cost, This is how you go about doing it to get the money to either get in or to start making money with social media marketing. You need to, one, start learning a skill set, whether it be Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, and try to learn it for free by watching videos. Again, I'm linking in below to a hair salon Facebook ad that me and my team created. It performed, we did it for two or 3 months. It performed every month, gaining leads. It was gaining leads. The leads were converting, and I tell you everything that we did. We even trained the hair salon owner on how to contact the lead and follow up. I think she booked, out of the 38 leads, I know for sure almost 20 of them came in for their appointment. From their appointment, she made some money, and then she could follow back up with them because, think about it, she's got emails. Another thing I wanted to point out about Tai Lopez's program, I don't think they went too deep in, my team said, because they really dove in. I just brazed through real quick. Again, there's a lot of great information, but I don't think they went really deep into email sequences and following up and the power of that. Because once your clients get emails, it's so important to build relationships through emails and have certain sequences and upsells and call to action, which I'll get into later on other videos and free training that I'll provide. But it is very important having people's emails, and also remember, certain businesses, you're creating residual income. Once you get a lead for them, as long as they're trained on how to convert them, follow up, they become a satisfied customer for them, they keep coming back, right? There's a whole bunch of different niches to go into. I'm actually going to link below also a blog post, a very detailed blog post that I wrote on the social media marketing courses, everything that I do to grow my agency, and everything that I did from the beginning to grow my agency. So hopefully it helps you guys out if you're in the beginning stages. Again, if you don't have the money, get your first client up. How do you get your first client up? Watch one of the videos. There's other videos out there too. Mine's very detailed. Go out and get a hair salon to pay you $500, even if it's $500 management fee a month, to $750 management fee a month. Take that money, and then you can have the money to get into the course and get more detailed information if you really want to join Tai Lopez's course. There's a lot of other courses out there though too. You can also go on to Udemy. There's cheaper courses out there just to gain some skill sets. I'll link to anything that I find below. Again, anything that I link to below, if it's mine, it's all free stuff. I'm just going to link to good courses that I know have knowledgeable information in, and maybe they're a more affordable price range, but you'll at least gain access. You'll be able to take action. They're just courses that I bought for my team members that we're involved in. There's like 6 or 7 courses that we purchase just to get information. Remember that. We're constantly educating. We're always going to be learning. We don't know everything, right? But I like to stay on top of things. My team, I like their skill set to be at the highest level. I want to know changes and updates. So we really value educating, finding mentors. But biggest of all, we take action. And so do you. No matter what course you take, no matter where you're learning, even if it's free information, even if you go through my hair salon Facebook ad campaign and you learn it and you could set it up, if you don't start taking action, you're just hurting yourself. You have to be willing to work. This is going to take work, but you can really reap the rewards from this. And again, get out there, go to meetup.com, see what's going on in your local area, start branding yourself. We made things like this, brochures. We went over to Overnight Prints. That's who we use for our printing. These are old, but there's a lot of information on here because, again, we're a full agency, so we do everything from web design to consultations to team meetings and a whole bunch of stuff. So we made these brochures right here. So if you bring them with you to meetups, you could have nice brochures focusing on what your services are and hand them out. Mingle. Start getting people into demos. And what a demo is when you're handing out your stuff, be like, I would love to show you what we could do for your business. If you have 15 minutes next Monday, let's jump on a live call, and we use free conference call. I'll put a link down there below also. And we share our screen and we show them some of our case studies. Once you get in with someone too, you can use that and leverage that to your benefit. Like, we're working with a pretty big franchise right now. So what we do is we leverage, once we're successful with one place in that franchise, now think about what we could do. We already know what's working. All we have to do is focus on another franchise in a different location so they're not competing. And we say, we're already working with this location. We would love to work with your location, and look at the results. You have 15 minutes. We're going to show you what we did for this location. And once they see it, boom, a light bulb goes off. But again, that comes with experience, and that comes with delivering results, and then taking that, turning it into a live case study, getting them into a 15-minute demo. Again, I'm going to put a blog post below to explain this more in depth so that I'm not rambling. I'll make other videos. If you're interested, message me, and I'll send you some information privately to really help you guys out, to get you going. But this stuff does work. It just takes a lot of work. Also, flyers you can make. If you don't want to make brochures, make simple flyers. My team was going out with flyers for a little while in the beginning, and I'll put one of the flyers right here so you can see exactly what this flyer looks like. And I'll also put it in my blog post so you could actually download it. Of course, you swap out your information, your phone number, but right there, that was the flyer that we were using, and they were actually walking in. Again, this is work, walking into businesses. We started doing cold calling in the beginning, cold emailing, you name it, we did it. But you got to stay consistent and persistent and take action every single day. Make to-do lists every day. I have other videos talking about the importance of to-do lists, systems, right? When you walk in McDonald's, the reason why they can make so much money so quick is because they know their service and their product, and they pump it out like a system. You want to develop the same thing as your business grows. But in the beginning, again, just get out there and start doing the work to get your first client, but make sure you have somewhat of a skill set to deliver something. And another technique, what you could do, we call it splitting. And what the splitting technique is, if let's say you know how to design Facebook banners, or you know, a little bit of graphics, or you could use Fiverr and you could get someone to do a graphic package, and you can offer a business for free. When you walk in, be like, we would love to show you what we can do, and we want to optimize 3 of your social media platforms. We want to give you a free audit on all your social media platforms, and then we would like to optimize your Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for you. You're offering it for free. It's usually $197 to do that, but we're going to offer it to you for free. Once you do that and someone says yes, now you're building a relationship. When you're building relationships, again, you're leveraging a relationship. They already see your work, especially if you get it done and they like what you did. They trust you now. You're building trust. The same thing on how I leverage our franchise clients on getting more of the same franchise. And think about this. We're in one niche. We already know what works in that niche, so we just keep rinsing and repeating it. So the workload's also easy for my team because they're building the same type of campaigns for each location. Because once we knew what was working, and it takes some trial and error, we stay on top of things. We keep testing. We know it's working. We're in one niche, so we leverage that. So not only is it easier to get clients in that niche once you are in that, but it's also the workload's easier because you're not trying to figure out new demographics, new types of ads. The language is the same if you're not changing up niches. Again, we are in multiple niches, but it is a lesson learned for you if you're starting out to really become an expert in a niche. Watch my YouTube video on the Facebook ads. I think that will actually, if you don't have the money to jump in the course, they also have a payment plan for Tai Lopez's course. So the cost for Tai Lopez's course is around $697. Now, there is a payment option, but again, if you don't have the money, watch my video on how to create a Facebook ad for a hair salon. Go out to your local hair salons, bring some flyers, start talking with them, get them into a demo, and just create the same type of ad. Make them agree to that, and then just do exactly what I did and start building that relationship with the hair salons. You get a few of those under your belt, you're making some money. Now you can afford the courses, you can afford multiple courses, and I do encourage you to keep investing in your education, to keep investing in getting yourself around like-minded people. That's my take on the Tai Lopez course. Of course, you want to educate yourself. I'm big on educating yourself. I'm big on mentorship. I'm big on gaining new skill sets. So I'm constantly educating myself and investing back into myself. And if you're at a point where you're working a job you don't want to be in and you're trying to replace that income, you need to focus. You need to not go out and waste money on other BS. You need to not waste money on clothes and sneakers and make up an excuse that you don't have the money for courses. And what you need to do is focus on getting the money that you need to start educating yourself. And again, with YouTube and Google now, there's so much free information. There's no excuse. Start absorbing some information. Focus on one social platform. Get pretty good at it. Focus on one niche. Go out to those places. Close a couple clients. Again, it is going to be some work. Don't let anyone tell you that this is easy and this is not work. That's all fluff. This is going to be work. But if you dedicate yourself, you make to-do lists, you set goals, and you create a plan and a system, I guarantee you'll be very happy that you started doing this. I hope that helps you out. I'm here to deliver value, and check out my other videos. Please share if you know anyone that would be interested in this. Like, comment. Hey, message me. Ask me anything you'd like. Either me or my team will get back to you.
This young boy is a problem, you should call it in.